New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So, I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals. But Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
30 seconds. Local scans show a nearby opening, leading to a biome with extensive fossilized remains. Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify. Seek fluid intake. self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
aboard, Captain.
Hello guys, I know I've been muted this whole time throughout the majority of this episode, but I just wanted to chill and just play without me having to talk. I have really nothing else to talk about, to be honest. It is Memorial Day, so thank you to the veterans and the ones who have passed on but left their legacy going with everyone else who carries on the mantle, carries on the uniform and everything like that. Thank you. Much respect. But I've just decided that this time I was gonna record this like right before I was gonna try and get some sleep for work. I did go through and make 2 of these. Not that one. This one. I did get some enameled glass. And it was not fun to get, to be honest. But I figured out how to get it. And using the magnetite we got, I did have to go get more. And I made... Now we should be able to make this now. To increase the depth of our... sea moss. But like I said, I made 2 for a reason, so that way I have Oreo, so Oreo lasts a lot longer. This one I'm totally fine with if it dies. If it gets blown up, I'm totally fine, but I want to be able to get it as close to the surface as I can if it does happen. I haven't made any modifications to the base yet, but don't worry, it's gonna happen. But I just wanted to chill. Where are we at over here? I might have to go catch more fish. I should just have another container somewhere put here. Another aquarium just for the blabberfish, the bladderfish, so that way I have, just in case if I need to, just make another deal of water. But yeah, that's it. I mean, then I'll start like reinforcing it. I need to. We are slowly losing power just a little bit. I need to increase our power flow, so I might need to put a bit more solar panels up before I start adding to the base. Just a bit, or get another bio thing set up, which is going to be a pain in the butt, because if I do that, then this will be the option right here. Put a ladder here. Get another bio thing here going. That should double our power. That might be a good idea. Have double the bioreactor, so that way, and then maybe some solar panels. Did that make it water? That did. Please. Damn it, we're close. We're so close. I should just build another one. I should build it right here. It's actually not a bad idea. Build it right here. All I have to do is double, maybe. You're gonna hear like the extra audio because I didn't have my headphones on. I don't have my headphones plugged in, so apologies for that. You're just gonna have to deal with it. There could be another way where I can add an addition to this, because I don't mind walking around this to get to here. So if I put a ladder here, I could double it here and then go on from there. Food for thought. Like I said, me building here is questionable. I never built here before. I don't know if this is going to be a good, appropriate bus or base area. Yeah, that is sucking the power. This is just downing the power right now. Let's just radio.
This is Life Pod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Well, you're close to the Aurora. I think I have an idea of where you're going to be.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Life Pod detached to Cape Planet Fall in 30 seconds.
The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there.
Understood, but
They are your responsibility now. Don't let them down.
Captain, you need to evacuate.
Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent.
Captain!
That didn't happen. That's because they got smacked by yeah. We need to go there, but I could do that in the next episode.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do. We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
I would say that would be that guy's hint. But I'm gonna shut up again so you can hear this.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week. I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Degazi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Originally, my plan was to go do that. Go down there and go take care of that. But it's just not... It just didn't happen. There we go. That's what we needed. Thing is, though, it's sapping our power like crazy. I'm gonna try to do these episodes as daily as I can. There's gonna be days where I just can't promise an episode, but what I will do in the meantime is keep going for resources. And since Oreo is gonna be my main deal, this is just my sacrificial pawn, as you could say, my sheep to the slaughter. In other words, but it's just good. It's gonna happen. Like Oreo is probably not gonna last much longer if I take it out, and this one's not gonna last very much longer. Cause I have a good assumption. We were close to where that was, but I needed to find a cave to get to it, or if it was on the other side of the Aurora, which is one thing that we have yet to explore yet. We haven't explored past the Aurora yet, so that's where we need to go deeper. But we also need we need a prawn suit made. I need to make a prawn suit. And then I also need to make all the other additions for the prawn suit. Then I can go out and farm even more quantities without having to make constant trips. But I need to double the space here. Add more of these. Which I don't know if it'll let me put them on this side. That's why I'm probably gonna have to go make another thing. And then connect it. That's gonna be interesting. Need to make that big room. You know what I mean? Here. I need to make this big old room. That's what I need to do. It'd be really nice to make a big old room. And I do feel like I'm going to have to make more than one moon pool. I think I'm going to need more than one moon pool, to be quite honest. Because I want to make an observatory. I need to make a scanner room, which I have everything for the scanner room. And that means I should be able to find kyanite that way, hopefully. If I don't die before I get there. Power transmitter. That'd be a good idea to have on the outside. So that way I could increase the power output. Funny enough, I don't know if I could put those fruit deals that we have down below us in here. Probably not. But I need to make, if I haven't made a power cell charger, I need to make a power cell charger. I got a battery charger, but not the other one. Because I know this consumes our power as well. need to hold that many batteries on me. 2 or 3 is more than enough. Is this for the sunbeam?
This is Life Pod 7.
Nope.
Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay. I might have already gotten the thing for it, because I might have already found it. I do remember this. I might have already gotten it, but that's the thing. I haven't gotten it, because if I did, I would have already had it. Maybe it's something I missed when I was over there, because I do remember going by here. Now I gotta figure out where the heck that is. I might have went over it. But we can make that. Which is a good thing. Now I just need to get a prawn suit made. This was not in the original game. I don't remember this. I think they added this at some point. Maybe with the life update or whatever it was. Because all you had was the vortex and the distraction torpedo. That's what you had. You didn't have anything else besides that. But we can now make these Cyclops. Heck yes, finally. Finally we can make this. And finally I can finally make all the updates and make so many things. Just for it all to get damaged and blown up. Because it's gonna happen. I'm surprised how lucky I was earlier in this episode. I know I'm dragging this on, but I could have easily lost that thing. That Reaper Leviathan was literally right on top of me. I'm glad I looked up and was like, oh shit, and just fucking go. Oh man. I like the coffee things. Like, all you have to do is eat some of these. And then the coffee part of it just gets you there. The thing is, all the other ones I would like to finish, like Claire Obscura, apparently my PC won't play it anymore. I'm probably going to have to update some things on my PC. And if things still don't work, I'm going to have to, like, converse with the ones who built this for me and figure out what could be the cause of it. And then sort it out, because I don't think it's the graphics card. The graphics card is totally fine. I think some other things need to be updated. Because I don't think this graphics card is fully a year old, so it can't be the graphics card. I know that. I know damn well it can't be that. But yeah, I think if I don't get an episode out for the whole rest of the week until the weekend, I am making adjustments to the base. That's what I'm doing. Just so you know, I am most likely updating the base and making it so that we have plenty of power, everything's reinforced, the whole 9 yards. Okay? That's it. I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to try and get some sleep. You have a good, fantastic rest of your day, night, week, whatever. Hope you enjoyed it. Because in the next episode, hope after showing you everything and going after LiPod 4, we're going to immediately go there. And hopefully not lose this thing. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.